Welcome back, my dark beings, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, Nigel51. Now, before we get started, I need to say this. Warning. This right here, this entire screen, is your last warning. Heck, these pictures of the girls, 4 girls here, are your freaking warning. Seriously, these are your warning. You only get one warning here at the beginning. After this, heck, the moment I press start game, that is it. If you're still here by then, well, it's your fault. You're still watching it. Now, like I said, this is your warning. This game, if you have no idea what Sakura Spirit is, Sakura series is, basically, I bet the veteran weebs know, basically, it has some spicy scenes, censored scenes, don't worry, they're censored, but there are some spicy scenes, so just let you know that that's your warning. This screen is your last line before I start the game. The girls on the right side, I think it's on the right side, unless it flips somehow, is your literal warning. You should see all the girls and they should be letting you know what we're about to enter. Alright? Also, just to let you know, there's music around, so if it's too loud, let me know, but whatever. That's about it. Now, like I said, this is your final word. The moment we start the game, it's your own fault. If you get offended by anything in this game, I already give you the warning right here. That's about it for you guys. Alright, now, with that out of the way, I have to apologize. Sorry that I didn't put any videos this week. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Long days. I'm sorry. I also have to apologize for Monday. I thought that was the last day, but it wasn't. But it worked perfectly because Wednesday was the first day, and I got up early off work that day. Unfortunately, I had to do a lot of work, and when I mean a lot of work, I had to move like a ton of boxes from my store because we got our truck in. And it hurt, and I had to put all that away, and my body was aching, and I just came home and crashed on the floor and just fell asleep. I didn't get back up until close to 7 o'clock, so I wasn't able to do any videos. I was hoping to do some videos during the week, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But I wasn't going to let this week, the first week of the year, without any videos from me of the new year. So we're going to be playing Sakura Spirit. Like I said, this is a game that I have actually seen another YouTuber play, and it's my favorite series. And just to let you know, this is a test series to see if I'm able to play these kind of games and to see if you two will love me. Oh, there may be jump cuts here, maybe. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah. Now, like I said, I already told you the warning in the beginning. And like I said, it's a test series. If this gets demonetized, I will keep playing this game until the very end. But after that, I may have to not stop. I have to stop playing the Sakura series. Or I'll just keep playing until YouTube decides that it's too spicy and warn me to get it off my channel. But yeah, we're going to be starting playing, and like I said, I already gave you the warning. Veteran weebs, you know what this is. New weebs, if you have no idea, I'm going to let you know this. And people who are just coming here to just enjoy this game, to see what it is, I'm letting you know. Sorry, if you don't know what the Sakura series is, the Sakura series is basically about you being the main character and you having fun with the girls. Not in that way. It doesn't go that far. You just get to enjoy the scenes. Don't worry, that's all censored. There's not even the crossing the line point here, so don't worry. But you do get to see sexy babes in here, and like I said, it's spiciness. Like I said, now let's start. Like I said, this is your final word. This picture right here is what you're going to be expecting. And like I said, the moment I start this, that's it. That is your only warning. Anything else after this, that's your own fault. Now, let's start this game. Oh man, I am terrified, scared right now. Oh, narrator. Yeah. Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. Yet, as people grow, they often come to realize that true dreams are nothing more than fairy tales. Now I'm trying to see whether or not I'm just gonna use the mouse. At least that's what most people say. Then what about those who do end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky? That every man has a dream he wants to accomplish. Wow, I didn't expect to. I really like the music. I just hope this doesn't get me copyright stuck. It is just like shit. If my video gets copyright stuck, I will literally freaking what was it? Mute the music. But we're gonna have the music. Tell me if it's too loud for you guys, and I'll do something about it next time. Every man has a dream he wants to accomplish. I do like this theme. However, there is something really important you should know, my boy. Oh, and before I continue on, I'm so sorry I forgot to say this at the beginning, that these series of games are created by Winged Cloud. I love these guys. I've heard a lot about them, and they make great games, and they make the great soccer games. Unfortunately, Sakura Spirit was the first game, but it was also supposed to have a sequel. Unfortunately, the artist left. I think it was the artist left, and unfortunately, the sequel never came to pass. There is the manga. I don't know if the manga is continuing on or is beginning again. By the way, the Sakura Spirit basically never got a sequel. But I do like the games they make, which is why the Sakura series has so many other different games that's not a sequel based, except for some of them. By the way, yeah, I just hope they allow me to play this game on the channel. If they do, I am so grateful. If not, well then, this is the last time you're going to be seeing this on the channel. Now, let's keep moving. Sorry about that, guys. However, there's something really important you should know, my boy. A real man doesn't give up on his dreams, no matter what overwhelming challenges he might have to face. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a young child, I have been interested in martial arts. Okay, so we're the main character now. It didn't matter whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. Of course, it was a bit childish of me to think that I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts. Even though I already understood that superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination. Tablet-chan, shut up! Seriously! Which one of you did it? For Pete's sakes. She's still doing that. If the superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination, I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. Yeah, she's gonna be a meme on the channel. Well, those two. My name is Gushikin Takahiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star, and no, that's not me bragging. Oh man, so he doesn't have a name. Okay, well, I can't remember he did. Not. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament 2 weeks from now that could make or break my career on an international level. Of course, I'm excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at a sport that I love, but the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous. And one of those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind. A familiar voice resounded from outside the window. What? Oi! Taka-kun! Get your butt in gear! Okay, I'll be right there, Koyomi. Oh! Koyomi? Not wanting to keep Koyomi waiting, I quickly dashed toward the front door to let her in, not even realizing that I was still in my pajamas. Hold on a second, Koyomi. I gotta grab my shoes before we head off to school. Really? I never realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? For a moment, my eyes drifted downwards. Noticing that I was indeed wearing my pajamas, I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards my room. Don't we all? Bah! There's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight is a famous comic book here in the West. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you. Excuse me? Mumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of the girl behind me. Oh my gosh, what? My god. That only happened once. You know very well it was super hot that night, and geez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you idiot. Oh, no, there's... Oh, we got idiot. Oh, man. Are you baka? But no, I'm at that point, people are gonna think that I'm stealing ideas from that other dude. No, I'm doing it my own way. I have seen this, and I'm going to go through this, but you're gonna hear my worrisome voice. But oh, so this is the first girl we're gonna be? Are you it? You didn't seem to mind it when we were little. May you want me to turn around instead? Wait, hold up. No, stop! Don't make me kick your ass! I decided I had teased her enough and quickly put on my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items of clothing. I was suitably dressed for school. Oh my god, should we start off like this? I am so glad that I waited for so long. Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in that hollow skull of yours? It's the upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made up enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the apocalypse genre. Oh right, the judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches and you kick butt. And of course, if you're really worried, you can always pray. Pray? What? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the school's legends. Apparently there's some shrine out in the forest that, if you pray to it, brings you good luck. Ichikawa-san that said that his sister prayed to it the night before her exam, and she got a perfect score. A shrine that is said to bring you good luck. Sounds like bogus to me. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. Ask Ichikawa-san about the location. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up on modern-day Tarzan. Well, whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message to let me know. And will you hurry up? We're going to be late. Again! What? We've been late again? A hero is never too early, nor are they late. They arrive precisely where they're needed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a reference. I'm not going to say any reference to names here, but you guys can know. But, oh my god, that is a reference right there. But for the sake of avoiding detention, let's hurry. That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? Let's not forget the Casanova and the Man of the Year candidates. They're important details. I doubt you qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy. Anyway, let us boldly go where everyone's gone before, to school. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a lot of references. I completely forgot. This is gonna be awesome. Hey, what's up, Koyomi, Takahiro, whatever. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm pausing. Ah, nerd! Oh, come on. Several hours later. Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Koyomi had mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on the schedule for today, so once people got ready to go home, I approached the guy. Hey, Ichikawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine that is said to bring you good luck? Oh, let me guess. You want to date her? Well, even though I do have to admit that she's very attractive. I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. What the freak? Okay, hold up. What the heck is wrong with you? Also, the other thing. Why is there a guy in here? Why is there a guy in this? I heard that visual novels are not supposed. The main character are not supposed to deal with other male characters in this series, except they're older, not the same age. You know, never mind. Not to mention, you're not her type. I already got my hands full dealing with Koyomi. You can keep your sister to yourself. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know there was anything near the forest aside from the dojo. Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river and quite high up, to be honest. I wasn't paying too much attention when she was going on about it. I mean, she was wearing this top and it was tied in. Okay, stop, creeper. Stop! I seriously don't need to hear the details, and I doubt anyone else is interested. So, do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? Are you guys talking about that lucky shrine out in the forest? The one and only. According to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river. I don't know about it, but there's this fire girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more about it. Are we gonna meet his sister one of these days? Wait, are you talking about Ariyama-sama? About this tall, ridiculously strong, and super scary? That's the one. Oh, in that case, I believe I can still be of help. Takio, I know where that place is. Of course you do. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Arya-senpai will appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened last time you tried to peek at her after she finished practice? Blood, sweat, and tears. Shut up! I don't peep on the ladies. That's slander, you know? I should sue you. I would never look upon Arya-sama's glorious body in any state of nudity. Oh my gosh. As you can see, I'm getting into this. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet? I've seen a bit of Saibu, but the whole I found didn't really let me get a good view of. There we go. Someone called the cops. Ichikawa, the people Tom has confessed. I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, gave my bag and a process and prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know you were the most helpful during the interrogation. This is unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. Why did I sound like Shaggy at the end there? Okay, really? Once school was over, I decided to take my chances with the little bit of intel I had managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Ario-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course, I knew her. She was a judo student, just like myself. But for whatever reason, she has been refusing to compete in any tournament for a while now. Aria-senpai, are you around? I shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. Hua! Hiya! Hiya! Follow the shots and you will find her. I grinned briefly as I saw Arya seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now was a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. I snuck closer, making sure that as little noise as possible before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Arya! Feeling hand on her shoulder, I reacted. She grabbed a hold of my hand and, with a loud crunch, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. Oh, dang! That was fast. I didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Man. Yeah! No, it sneaks up on the great Kunoichi Arya. Oh, Takaboy. I didn't know you realized it was you. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Kunoichi, more like Tatsumi has meaning devil. That throw didn't have a shred of mercy in it. There's no mercy in the ring, Takaboy. Better that you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess. You want to do some sparring, don't you? So we have another girl here, huh? I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Oh, what do you want to ask? We got all afternoon, and I could do with a bit of a break anyway. Where to start? You used to take part in the big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into the ring? Oh yeah, ha! This one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me to the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Well, obviously I can't go and hide from a match. One of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I go and pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. Takaboy, are you sure about this? You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and the sport I love. Sorry, I just barely ate. Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me. Alright, I'll take you the way to the shrine, I know. But it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and a bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. I guess I have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, senpai. I appreciate the help. Oh, she's a senpai! No. Takaboy, I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you gotta take this step yourself. I could draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while? Afraid so, Takaboy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you. Aw, man, are you serious? Aw, we're gonna lose her. After Arya's return, quick preparations were made and I followed the directions down the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Okay. Oh, okay, what was that? Okay. The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path that coiled along the trees, and nearby was the river Ichikawa's sister had mentioned. I followed Arya's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposedly legendary shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained, despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there, perhaps some secret martial arts master. Oh, don't we all wish something was hiding in a hidden shrine? The thought of a hermit living and hiding within the shrine in order to prepare herself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. Yep, it is. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that aside from from shrine. Okay, there we go. From shrine. Okay. You're gonna hear me filling in some words that I don't even realize they're not there. From the shrine itself, the ground surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living there. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. Silently, I folded up the map I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. I don't even think luck would do me much good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There was simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to the limits, nothing more and nothing less. Yeah, I'm actually getting into the focus of the character. You can tell how I am. Wait, what the? How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, yet he stands here surrounded by everything he denounces. Upon hearing the voice, I looked around, trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. What's happening? Who's there? The music changed. Quite the cliched question, but the right thing to ask is, where am I? What are you talking about? Show yourself! Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This is a place like no other. Why did you come here, if you do not believe in things such as luck? I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. What the? Do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. What? Okay, my brain just went out of control. I felt a little bit annoyed as the questions continued, but maybe if I kept talking to her, I moved to find out where she was hiding. What the heck? Oh, can I go? Okay, I can go back. Where's Shill? Where's hiding? Oh man, oh man, grammar. I'm preparing for a tournament, a judo match. Judo? Why might that be? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Aha! So you're a warrior, hesitant to go into battle and came here in the hope of finding the resolve to fight? I'm not sure about the warrior part. How fortunate. It just so happens that there is a need for one of your kind. My kind? A hero. This shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better, though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something? Don't be silly. Money is a little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I'll be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated, and the moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. What the heck? Hello! Oh, mysterious girl. Hello. Oh, man. Like I said, people, you already got the warning. I already gave you the warning in the beginning. If you're still here, that is on you. I'm sorry. But I have to say, very nice. Ooh, very nice indeed. Good luck, hero. You're going to need it. Oh, man, this is going to be a big journey. Ooh, and I just I put her on her chest without even realizing it. Despite my attempts to get back up, all I managed was a brief look at the girl. The sight of horns and a tail left many questions, but before I had a chance to utter even a single word, my consciousness succumbed to darkness. Okay, we're gonna keep doing this, huh? Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a groan of annoyance leaving my mouth, while I tried to get back onto my feet. I felt a bit dizzy, but the first time I noticed was that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. Yeah, sorry. To make things even stranger, the path I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. I should probably head home. Alright, now, that is where I'm going to end this first episode of Sakura Spirit. Just a little taste for you guys. We are still, like I said, if this gets demonetized, I'm still going to be playing it. If not, if I get a strike on this, then I'm going to need to take it off, and yeah, and you're not going to be seeing this at all. You're just going to be seeing it a little bit. But yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed today's video. This is the first of many visual novels on the channel. For the channel, yeah. I'm still going to be playing on the console and recording on it. Just to let you know. But yeah, this is going to be the... I can't... Oh man, this is going to be big. This is going to be a lot. There's a lot of visual novels that I want to play, and you'll see soon enough what I'm talking about. Alright, but like I said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed our first video of the new year. I'll try to get a video on tomorrow because I don't want to end this week with just the video today. Hopefully I can. If not, I'll let you know next time if I'm able to. Now, what else is left? Like, subscribe down below. Comment down below if you enjoyed it. And like I said, I already gave you the warning. So if you get angry of this, dude, I already gave you the warning. I don't know why you're commenting and being angry here. And press the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever my channel comes up. Or just come to my channel every so often, because you know how YouTube doesn't announce it at all. And with Coppa around, YouTube has to let this video go. Hopefully. Maybe. Please. Whatever. And like I said, that's about it. And also share the video so we can spread... so we can show everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh, so we can show everybody the beauty of this game. And yeah, I got nothing left to say. Alright. See you next time on the second episode of Sakura Spirit. Now, my dark minions dismissed.